am Jay Shady, and this is the voice of reason, where I always spit the truth. So I was on the internet today. Shout out to UWC Ultimate Wrestling Community. I went on their Facebook page and I saw a link to some article saying how the WWE made some news. Ooh, how about that? Remember the days when WWE used to be on the news, you know? They made some news with the whole Jack Swagger, Zeb Colter anti-immigrant storyline, you know, going against Alberto Del Rio, We the People. And yeah, how about that? You know, back in the day, WWE used to be on the 11 o'clock news. You know, you had Stone Cold and Mike Tyson flipping each other off the ring, beating the shit out of each other. And then that very night, it was on real national news media coverage. These days, you never fucking get that. The only time the WWE's on the news is whenever a wrestler dies or because of steroids. But finally, we have a fucking storyline with some fucking controversy. Finally, a storyline that is getting some media attention, you know, making this shit relevant, being topical. Now, you PG people, do not fucking bash this. Do not ruin this. Yes, it's racy. You know, yes, it's controversial, but that's everything that the WWE used to always be about. That's why we love that shit, you know? That's why we love the Attitude Era, because it was so controversial, because they featured guns in it, because, you know, Undertaker was raping Stephanie McMahon and shit, you know? Because people were getting buried alive. That's why we love that shit. And that's why I'm so fucking excited about this storyline, you know? I know I bashed Jack Swagger with winning the Elimination Chamber, but I feel like, you know, shooting myself in the head for doing that because I jumped the gun with that. I think this is going to be great. I really do. This is one of the most interesting storylines that we've probably gotten in like years. Legitimately years, you know? This is something that's actually meaningful, something that's actually newsworthy. So anyway, this article said that they were featured on Fox News, this Jack Swagger Zeb Colter thing, and Fox News was bashing the WWE for doing this because, you know, Fox News is a very conservative channel, a lot of conservative people on there, and basically this whole We the People Zeb thing is, you know, they're portraying themselves as this whole Tea Party movement, you know, a bunch of racist, white, ignorant people wanting to stick, you know, strictly to the Constitution and being against immigrants and, you know, America being for Americans and not anybody else, closing down the borders. So obviously this got a lot of heat on Fox News, and they were bashing it. There's some some show that Fox News did, and they were talking about it for 6 minutes. But yes, there you go. Thank fucking God, WWE is relevant for at least one fucking storyline. You know, this is great. Like I said, this is reminding me of the Attitude Era when they used to do this controversial shit every fucking Monday night. And it also reminds me of the 80s, you know, because when you had a clear-cut heel and a clear-cut face, you know, somebody that everybody could get behind to take down the bad guy. You know, it's not like these days where it's just like a bad guy, you know, being a bad guy just because, like, he disses the fans or he doesn't have respect. This is deeper than that. You know, this is, you know, actually taking a stand on something. This is actually being topical, being relevant, going deeper than just, you know, I want to fight you, you know? That's why it's like the Attitude Era and the 80s all mixed together, what made those eras the best. You have a clear villain, a clear hero in Alberto Del Rio fighting for, you know, the people that are all oppressed by these racist whites. And you have shit being controversial. So I hope WWE goes with this, and I hope, because I know whenever people start complaining about WWE, these days Vince likes to, you know, chop off of his balls and, you know, issue out sorry and apology letters to everybody and, you know, tone shit down and bring it down. I hope they don't fucking do that. You know, back then, they would be loving this coverage, you know. They would be, you know, spitting in, you know, their detractors' faces and pushing this shit to, like, amp it up to, like, 11, you know. But these days, whenever, you know, they get a little bad publicity, they get all scared. But I'm hoping WWE does not fuck this up, does not try to tame this or make it lame. Keep this going. This is a great angle. You know, I know that it's racist. I know, you know, that it's ignorant and it's very touchy. But that's what makes this so interesting. Do you really want another heel, you know, that just wants to face the good guy because, you know, he just doesn't like the fans or some shit, or because he doesn't get enough respect. Like, how fucking boring is that shit? You know, how boring was Jack Swagger in 2011, compared to now? It's so much more entertaining. So, PG fans that are a little too, ooh, this is scary, I never had such intense TV scene before, oh my god, this is hurting me, I don't want this, I want just regular stale, one-dimensional bad guys. Don't bash this shit, don't ruin this shit for us. Vince McMahon, don't fucking lose your balls about this. Be a fucking man and, crank this shit all the way up to WrestleMania. Hopefully we could get a good fucking match out of this and a great fucking memorable storyline. So there you go. WWE being controversial again. Like this video, comment on your thoughts about it. If you love this angle as much as I do, I'm a Jack Swagger fan now. I have to admit it. I never liked Jack Swagger, but now I'm a Jack Swagger fan. There you go. So let me know your thoughts. Like, comment, subscribe. Jay Shady, spitting the truth as always, the voice of reason, and I'll see you later.